How did, obviously Coach told us about practice last week not going as he had hoped.
Yeah.
How did you guys respond on Monday? Did you feel it was good practice? How was the energy level?
Yeah, I mean, every day our main focus is to get better, and some days we do that better than other days. But I feel like Monday was definitely a step in the right direction, and we're just trying to get better every day.
Did you guys talk about that and say, hey, we gotta bring it. We gotta, we only got a handful of games left. We gotta do better.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it's also the elephant in the room that season's almost over, and there's not a lot of room for error anymore. So, yeah, like I said, we're just trying to get in and get better for sure.
Coach talked about putting guys on the treadmill. Were you one of the people who had to do that?
Nah, I don't think last practice I was one of the people that had to get on the treadmill. No.
Okay.
What did you kind of attribute the kind of maybe lack of energy or whatever it was in the game on Saturday?
I honestly would just say like there was a lot of emotions in the air playing a crosstown rival, and we weren't really focused. All credit to them. We knew that we had beat them at their home the last time, and they were going to come physical, and we just weren't prepared for that mentally and physically last Saturday.
Do you think some overconfidence played in a little bit?
I mean, maybe it's hard to play a team that you've already beat because they already have the mental edge, the physical like not physical edge, but like the mental edge and like just to want to like play even harder so they don't lose like what happened the last game and at their home. So it's always hard to even beat a team twice at that. So. Yeah.
You guys are still in the mix for a top 4 seed in the Pac-12 tournament, which is one less game. It would be 3 games to win versus 4. Is that important? Are you guys playing for that?
I mean, we're just focused on getting better, and everything else will take care of itself. We saw last year we just focused on day to day, and we were able to even stay in the West in the tournament. So I mean, just having that mindset of the next game, the next day, the next practice, and everything will fall into place.
Well, how do you improve focus at this time of year? Because you mentioned, there's only a few games left in the regular season, and then whatever happens after that. But how do you improve focus during this time period?
I mean, it's just we got to be more mature. I mean, it's time to do that. There's no room for any excuses. There's no room for error. Like we just got to come together as a team. We've been doing this. We even from our Spain trip, so we've been together for a long time now. So there's no more excuses now. We gotta stay focused, and we gotta really lock in and zone in on what the coaches have in store for us.
Is it like, do you give up something during this time? Like, is it like Lent, or you say, I'm going to give up sugar? Like, do you give up something?
I mean, that should be throughout the whole year. You give up stuff to improve your game. But, I mean, I think we've been doing a good job, even as a team, of just time managing what we got to do outside of the court and on the court. But, I mean, yeah, we all got to be in the gym a little bit more. We got to focus in a little bit more, pay attention more on film. Everything just has to enhance in a positive way for us to go where we want to go.
Coach said there was one point this year where I guess he took you guys couldn't wear UCLA stuff in practice, had to play in shells. How long ago was that?
I'm not sure how long ago it was.
Okay, so that's really probably a good sign that it was a long time ago, right?
yeah, I'm not sure how long ago that was.
What does that feel like when he does that?
It's like a wake-up call. Like, it's a privilege to put this jersey on. And that's kind of the message that, at least it got through to me, that it's a privilege and we have to perform and we have to meet the coaches halfway in order for us to be able to put this jersey on. So that's the message that I got from that.
And did you guys, whenever it was, do you remember if you played better the next game?
I don't know if we played necessarily better the next game, but we definitely knew our mindset shifted, and we definitely got we got the message for sure. So,
how did you guys rebound in practice? Did you guys talk about the need to kind of pull together and fight through this and whatever happened last week, put that behind you and move forward in a better direction?
Yeah, we obviously analyzed the game, what happened, what we could have or should have done better. But yeah, as you said, you gotta move away from it and learn from it. But yeah, just get better and get ready for the next game. So what happened. So I can't do too much about it now.
How was practice on Monday? That was your first one since the game. How did it go?
I think everybody was ready to go and pretty much aware of what happened and what we need to do. So I think we responded pretty well in practice.
What do you think happened, kind of with the energy level or the focus level on Saturday?
Well, obviously we didn't have enough of it, and when we woke up and kind of started make our run, and then in the second half again we didn't play the best, but it was also a lot about turnovers in the offense, and it was not. And I was after the game I was saying everything was about energy and stuff like that. We did start slow. It got better throughout the game, but it was I guess our focus and offensively especially wasn't good, and that was probably the main reason we lost the game.
What do you feel like the team has to do to go on the road and win these 2 games in Washington?
Well, it's as usual. You gotta play together. You gotta play as a team. You gotta play hard. You gotta play smart, and you're not allowed to on the road to make certain mistakes that you maybe can let yourself make at home, because with your fans, it's kind of gonna compensate, and it's gonna make it easier for you a little bit. But on the road, it's much harder. So there's not as much room for mistakes.
So you have to lean on each other as opposed to that energy that you may get from a home crowd?
Yeah, we have to motivate each other. We have to be there for each other even more. Yeah.
This team's been relatively good on the road. I think you guys are 5-4 in conference, something like that. What goes into that? Because it seems like home has actually been where there's been maybe a couple more issues.
I honestly don't know. It's usually it's not like that with teams, but yeah, we do play really good on the road this year. So it's it can be many factors, but just staying together and as I said, motivating each other more and realizing that we have to do it on the road more might be one of the factors.
Coach was talking about earlier in the year, I guess, when he was unhappy about something, he made you practice in shells, no UCLA gear. What was that like? Will said it kind of snapped him back to attention, got his attention. What was that like for you? And have you ever done that at Utah? Did that ever happen?
No, it didn't happen in Utah. But I understand we weren't playing good, and we needed something to change. We needed something to happen to get our motivation back, confidence back, whatever it is. Just realize that the position we were in. So coach tried to do that, and I think it resulted at the moment like it was. We did respond after it, so it was. I mean, it don't really, like, you practice anyways, whatever you practice in, but it's just it's a mental thing that like you gotta deserve to play for UCLA and to wear this shirt and the name on the shirt.
You don't remember how long ago that was?
2 months ago,
okay.
Something like that.
Right, so a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, good.
Thank
Glad
you.
to appreciate
Yeah.
it.